Sanskrit nasals become further, but that's all right. So now what are the, how do we say the consonants? How do we remember them?
Ka, kha, ga, gha, ra.
Ka, kha, ga, gha,
Ka, ka, gha, ga, yeah.
Next.
Ja, cha, ja, jha, ra.
Ya.
Yeah. Where's ra?
Ta, tha, da, da, da.
Da, tha, da, dha, ra.
That is
That's
ta.
na.
That is ta, tha, da, dha, na. Ta.
Da, tha, da, dha, ra.
Ta is.
Da, tha, da, dha, ra.
Yeah.
That's ra.
Yeah. Rna. So in Gujarati Rna, but in Hindi it is Rna.
Ra.
Rna.
Ra.
No, Rna.
Ra.
See, no.
Ba, bha, ba, bha, ma.
Yes.
Va, ra, la, ra. Va, ra, la.
Yara lava or Bara lava?
I'm just reading this.
Okay, so what is that? Va, ra, la, Okay, da. Okay, that's not in Sanskrit, so let's forget about that. Sha, sha, sa, ha, ya. I don't know why he has given ya here. Ya belongs to
Yeah, I
this
think
one.
this
that's
page is
wrong.
slightly wrong.
Something's wrong about that. It's got not enough vowel letters.
So a, e, u, a, I, o.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, and this he has given, these are ja and all, we don't know this from Arabic. So Hindi people have it. So ksha is,
Darwaza.
yeah, darwaja. So ksha, gya, so they are all mixed. So kshatra, gya in Hindi, they have,
Food.
so so the shra is sha and ra. And gya is ja and na. So in Hindi, this gya has acquired independent status. Kshatra, gya are really mixed, two consonants there.
Yeah.
But in Hindi, they have acquired independent status. They report them as independent.
Like, what's that other one? Shkri.
Huh?
Kri?
Kri is ka, from ka.
What's that other one? There's one like. It's not. I don't know.
Ksha.
No.
Kshatra, ga, gya. So that is tra. And gya. So there is ta and ra. Ksha is ka and sha.
Maybe thra. That's
Tra.
what I'm thinking of.
Kshatra, gya. Okay. A, I, U, A, I, O. Okay.
A, I, U.
A, I, O.
A, I, O.
Yeah. So the pure ones are A, I, U, Ri. So they are the pure ones. A is a bit problematic because A is made of A and E. But it has acquired now an independent status even in Sanskrit. So in the sense, there are rules which operate with A and O. So O is really A and U. O is really A and U. So pure, if you want to go or totally pure, it is A, E, U and Ri. 4 vowels. And then long and short. So A is A and E, O is A and U. But the point is,
Can't help us.
okay. But Shuchita in trouble, you can't laugh at her. She's in trouble, right? I don't like it.
She's not in trouble.
She is trouble. Something you can
I
do.
don't like it.
What is the trouble that she is in?
But the dog's troubling her.
Oh. It's like I'll come drop off some food.
Okay, so that's the story. So let's say ka,
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 ki,
ki,
ki, ku, ku, ke, kau, ke, kai,
kai,
ko,
ko,
kau.
Oh.
Okay, so that's we need to. Okay, so now let's translate Jallu.
Yep.
So let's say I go.
Jao.
Jao is command. I go.
मैं जाऊँ.
मैं जाता हूँ. मैं जाती हूँ.
मैं जाती हूँ. I am going or I go.
But if it's a man saying that, does it change to a
Yeah.
instead of e?
Yeah.
मैं जाता हूँ.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Well,
Huge.
So I went.
मैं जाई. मैं no.
Yeah, E is right. मैं गई.
मैं गई.
And how does Divanshu say? मैं
गया.
गया.
मैं गई. मैं गया.
Gaya. Okay. And I will go.
So मैं जाने वाला हूँ. हाँ.
Very good. That's
मैं जाएं. मैं
जाने वाला हूँ. That's correct. That's you can say that. But what is the shorter form?
जाऊँगा.
जाऊँगा. मैं जाऊँगा.
मैं जाऊंगी.
मैं जाऊँगी.
मैं
ठीक है.
जाऊंगी.
मैं जाऊँगा. मैं जाऊँगी.
So ja's go basically.
yeah.
Ja is
yeah.
go.
And it's all around that.
And I am
Go,
going.
going.
How would you
Mhm.
say I am
It's
going?
changing the tense.
Yeah.
So there are three things we have seen.
मैं जाती हूँ.
मैं जाता हूँ. मैं जाती हूँ. मैं गया. मैं गई. मैं जाऊँगा. So three
मैं
tenses we have
जाऊंगा.
seen.
मैं जाऊंगी.
हाँ.
Yeah.
और then मैं जाने वाला हूँ literally means that I am about to go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
मैं जाने वाला हूँ about to go. Or if somebody asks who is going, they say मैं जाने वाला हूँ. I am the one who is going.
Oh, yeah.
So wala gives ownership. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
So you got ownership of going. मैं जाने वाला हूँ. Then I am going. How would you say that?
मैं जाऊँगा. मैं
I
जाऊँगी.
will.
मैं जाती हूँ.
मैं
मैं जा रही हूँ.
जाऊँगा.
जा रही हूँ.
Okay.
So that is you have to use an auxiliary.
Oh, it's
thing.
like as in now. It's happening now.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm currently going.
Going.
Basically.
मैं जा रहा हूँ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She tucked herself in.
And what do you say? I was going.
मैं जाती थी.
मैं जा रही थी.
जा रही थी. What's the difference between मैं जा रही थी and मैं जाती थी? Is जाती थी a word?
जाती थी is not correct technically.
Oh, okay. मैं जा
रही
रही
थी.
थी.
मैं जाती थी literally means that I was going. I was as a noun.
Yeah.
मैं जाती थी means I was that noun
जा
going.
रही थी.
Yeah.
What is ha hair? If something ends in ha hair.
हाँ है. Yes,
Yeah.
yes it is.
No, like she's saying like
Like, okay, I know like the word for cooking, right? So,
Yeah.
pakara ha hair. Pakara ha hair.
Curry.
No.
She's saying pakara. Pakara.
पका ra you are missing. That's it.
Ah, pakara ra.
मैं पका रही हूँ.
Ihu.
So ra you are missing.
I was just doing the same thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it is
Instead
ra.
of जाती थी, it's जा रहा थी.
हाँ जा रही थी और जा रहा था.
Yeah, okay.
जा रही थी.
Yeah, like who means is, where ta means was.
Was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
जा रही हूँ.
Yeah, what does that mean?
मैं जा
Means
रही
I'm
हूँ.
going.
Yeah.
So that's, okay,
So I
पका
who
रही
comes with I.
हूँ.
okay.
So who
पका
is
रही
first
हूँ.
person?
Yeah. Yeah, you're missing the ra, just like me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Ra is quite important. So that is makes it continuous.
So if you don't say ra, does that mean you're talking about someone else?
I think it's just not a
Or
word.
it's just missing part of it.
Yeah.
Raha.
Raha. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think,
Ra.
दिव्यांशु जा रहा है. That's fine. शुचिता जा रही है. ज्वलिता जा रही है.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, ra is very important. Rahi.
Yeah.
रही है. जा रहा हूँ. जा रही है.
that's so funny, पका रही हूँ. I've never used that word.
मैं पका रही हूँ या I'm cooking.
I would say मैं खाना बना रही हूँ.
Bana. We will use bana. Paka is all textbook. Nobody
Right.
says paka.
Yeah, that's because I'm trying to learn Hindi
Yeah,
and
textbook.
this one.
It's textbook. मैं पका रही हूँ इस textbook. कि आप खाना बना रहे हैं.
Yeah, it's like saying I will prepare dinner. It's kind of thing, you know. But
So-
I'm not saying I'll cook food.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's still correct though. Right? Like it's,
So-
Yeah. It's,
पका,
yeah.
it's correct. पका normally we use when it is it cooked? पक गया है. क्या पक गया है?
oh yeah.
Like ripe.
Right, yeah.
Right.
पका हुआ है. And mostly we use for fruit.
Yeah, pakara. Pakara.
पका. So पक गया. पका हुआ आम.
Means a ripe mango.
Ripe mango. कच्चा आम means unripe. कच्चा is unripe. Anything कच्चा is unripe.
Or raw.
Raw, yeah.
So if you have a potato, you could go like gacha aloo.
कच्चा.
Okay.
Yeah, कच्चा is raw. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. पका is cooked. पका हुआ. पकी सब्जी पकी. पक गई सब्जी. We normally say बन गई. So पका mostly fruit there is no option but to say पका.
Yeah.
Ripe.
Like ripe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's such a weird word to use for cooking then.
I wonder if it's technically correct. Like, is it good to go kind of thing?
Yeah, but if no one uses it. Okay.
Pach pake, well, it's a Sanskrit word. So pakwan we use. Pakwan is things you make which are delicacies like pakoda and all we call pakwan, which is cooked stuff. So pakwan is the word we use. So the tense is मैं जाता हूँ, मैं गया. Okay, मैं गया. There is no, see, there's some anomalies in this. In मैं गया, there is no who, था, anything.
Yeah.
मैं गया था. That is perfect tense of when you are telling a story. So मैं वहाँ गया था. So that means that in that story I had been. So it is from the time before in the story.
Yeah.
I had gone there.
Yeah.
This is a perfect. But मैं गया is I went, which is simple. So
Yeah, it's different than narrating something in a sequence of events
Yeah.
to something which is just a one-off thing.
Yes.
I went.
Correct.
No, I went in this sequence.
so I had gone there and met her.
Yeah.
So मैं जब मैं वहाँ गया था तो वो वहाँ थी.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then मैं जब वहाँ गया, so मैं गया, so it's slightly
Yeah, but
technical,
Gaya
but-
Tha kind of also implies that it's a completed thing. Like
Yeah,
you've
completed.
arrived there
Yeah.
and you were there. Gaya means I went. It doesn't specify.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So मैं जा रहा था, मैं जा रही थी, and so let's say I slept or I am sleeping.
So raha hu.
So
मैं
रहा हूँ.
सो रहा सो रही हूँ
सो रही हूँ. And I sleep.
मैं सोती हूँ
मैं सोती हूँ. I sleep during the day. So मैं दिन में
मैं
सोती
दिन में सोती हूँ
हूँ. And
Thanks, mommy.
Oh wow, Superwoman.
Yeah, beta.
Who's still downstairs? Mine?
That's what wrong is beta.
Thank
I need to do. I'm just finishing my work.
What? Papa's not having any?
Papa said no.
Oh, what?
I just had it after I came.
Shuchi
What?
called. She said she might be moving back to defense.
Okay.
Why?
You're-
she having
by the
an
way,
argument
it's
with her current
streaming.
co-workers.
By the way, mommy, it's streaming. You can say anything you want, but not anything sensitive about her.
Can you not live stream when we're hanging out?
I've been doing it all the time. I really
It's
enjoy
really,
it.
it's really irritating.
Why not have a record? It's a nice thing. You might want to go back and say, "Oh, what was that thing that happened?" Google is storing this for free for us. Well, I pay for the storage, but there's
I haven't. Oh, does it? But no one's got the link, do they?
no one's got the link. No one's aware that this is up
watching
right now.
this.
Yeah.
So beta, she might ask you that can I have the link? Then I will get in trouble.
You can, but I just think it's very interesting that for
Why
real
is she moving
time.
back?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Or something to do with pay.
Oh.
Well, yeah, she moved from one of the higher paying agencies to a lower paying agency. Someone who's got such attention to detail, I'm curious she didn't pick that up.
You looked at the camera after she said it.
Yeah, because now I'm paranoid.
Don't say it then.
So
It has to be said. What do you want me to just hold that in? Fester on
This
it.
is pretty good, even in the
holding
studio.
shushu. Holding shushu. Oh, I want to go shushu, but I can't. I have to hold it.
This makes people behave a lot. Even in the studio, it's good. Everybody's aware that they have to be.
So okay, I drive a car.
मैं गाड़ी चलाती हूँ.
हाँ, मैं गाड़ी चलाती हूँ. I drove a car.
मैंने गाड़ी चलाया. चलाई.
But it's
Well, Jalaya for him, he's a boy.
no, beta. That depends on gadi.
Oh my
The
god.
gender of the gadi.
Gadi is
Oh.
a female thingamajiggy.
To be gara.
Oh no, but that's why when you say me, that's why you have to put the ha and he.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because me, it's about me. Is the
Yeah,
me
that's
a
right,
female
right,
or male?
Yeah.
मैंने गाड़ी चलाई.
Yeah, but gadi like the car, it doesn't have a gender.
Yeah, yeah,
So you
It
don't have
does,
to
it
put.
has a female gender.
So
That's
that-
why you say
Oh,
Jalai.
really?
That's what
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
So, beta, in Hindi, everything is either plural or feminine.
Yeah.
Sorry, either masculine or feminine.
Yeah.
There is no neutral gender in Hindi.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That's why Hindi is slightly difficult.
So they are like Trump. Only male and female, nothing else.
So that's so.
Pretty good.
So Hindi, that's why so gadi chalaya. So it in different parts of India, different things are the neuter things are male and female. Different parts of India, different things.
Yeah.
So pouring down your throat.
So that's the
What is going on with her?
that's the one way you can differentiate people from in India when they speak Hindi.
Mm.
How they use their tenses. Oh, sorry.
Their gender.
Gender. Yeah.
How they
Yeah, you
use
can
their
tell Delhi, Mumbai, and stuff. You can kind of,
Yeah,
kind
so
of tell.
they might use it slightly differently. Okay,
They
मैंने
Gadi Jalai.
चलाई.
So you would say Jalai regardless of whether you're a girl or a boy.
Yeah, that's a very
And it's linked to the gender of the
and it
Gadi.
works only in the past tense. That this type of past tense. मैं गाड़ी चलाता हूँ.
How do you say I would open the door?
मैं दरवाजा खोलूँगा.
But then the ga, so it would always be kolunga.
So the only in this construct, मैंने गाड़ी चलाई. That past tense construct is only when it follows the object, not the subject.
What if I opened the door?
I opened. मैंने दरवाजा खोला. So
Yeah,
this
but
is-
Darwaza is a. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
Male, it's male, it's not
no,
masculine.
दरवाजा is male.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So both you will say मैंने दरवाजा खोला and Divanshu also will say मैंने दरवाजा
Yeah.
खोला.
Yeah.
So in Hindi, this past tense, this type of past construct is it follows object, and now here also there is slightly problem.
But if you were to say I'm gonna open the door,
Yeah.
me devasa kolungi.
Amen.
Yeah, because it's me, because you've got me in there.
so that is not past tense.
No, devasa.
It's about what you're
Kola.
gonna do.
Yeah.
It's not about. So when you say me darwaza kolungi,
Yeah.
oh, right?
मैंने दरवाजा खोला. So
Kola,
that-
yeah.
But that's still
that
mene,
past.
that's still got you in it.
Yeah, but
this past.
darwaza is the thing. Oh, okay.
The
sorry.
दरवाजा, so it's only past tense. Only
Yeah.
this construct मैंने दरवाजा खोला. मैं दरवाजा खोलती हूँ. मैं दरवाजा खोलूंगी. मैं दरवाजा खोल रही थी. मैं दरवाजा खोल रही हूँ.
Yeah.
So all those things for only the past tense is a big problem.
So you have
Again,
to-
because the verbs are divided into two parts, transitive and intransitive. So this works. मैंने दरवाजा खोला, right? But when you say I went, मैं गया, मैं गई,
Yeah.
the same past tense, but the verb there to go is not transitive. There is no object to the verb to go. So there are
Yeah.
verbs are divided into two parts. Some verbs have to take an object. Like open, you can't say I open. It has to have an object. So the verbs which have got an object associated, the verb goes according to the object.
Whether it's masculine or female.
Yeah.
Right. But if you say
When-
I go, then that's.
That's just
it-
मैं गया. So
whether
it has
you're
to
male or
link
female.
with you.
Yep.
मैं गया, मैं गई.
Yeah. But when there's a like a verb.
So
An
in it-
मैंने
object, then yep.
मैंने दरवाजा खोला, मैंने कार खोली. Same thing I'll say because car is feminine
Feminine.
and दरवाजा is masculine.
yeah.
मैंने कार खोली, मैंने दरवाजा खोला.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And when it is not a transitive verb, मैं गया, not मैंने गया.
Hmm.
But you will see Modi will say मैंने गया.
Oh.
Because people, Maharashtrian people, they do not distinguish between transitive and intransitive. For both they will say मैंने. But no North Indian will say मैंने.
Right.
So because Modi was influenced by Marathi people, RSS people, so he says मैंने गया था. So Modi will say मैंने गया था.
Yeah.
So but North India people will say मैं गया था. So they distinguish between transitive verb and intransitive verb.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a dialect thing, right?
Yeah, dialect thing.
Okay.
So
Basically, like a huge list of inanimate objects have been pre-assigned a male or female
yeah,
thing,
correct.
and you kind of have to pick that up.
You have to pick the one.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they
Yeah.
know the rule how to do it. You have to just pick it up from the language. So मैं गया था. So okay, I ate food.
मैंने खाना खाया.
खाना खाया.
Yeah.
And khaya because khana is a masculine thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
मैंने खाना खाया. Maybe Modi says मैं खाना खाया. I have to check. They say only one thing for the two.
Yeah.
We will say both. मैंने खाना खाया, मैं गया. मैं बैठा.
Yeah.
Because sit is not intransitive. मैं सोया. Intransitive. Because there is no object to I sleep is I sleep.
Yeah.
So this is called in Hindi. It is called sakarmak and akarmak. Dhatu which or the verb which takes object and verb which does not take object. So that's sort of things. Okay. So just say Rahul eats food.
राहुल खाना खाता है.
Very good. Rahul will eat food.
राहुल खाना खाएगा.
Khaega.
खाएगा.
So खाएगा, खाऊंगा, खाऊंगी. खाएगी. Shuchita will eat food.
शुचिता खाना खाएंगी.
खाएगी.
खाएगी.
खाएंगी. Who say खाएंगी? When do you say खाएंगी?
She will eat.
No, खाएंगी. बीजी खाना खाएंगी.
Oh, she's like respectful.
Respect,
Oh.
you say खाएंगी.
And खाएंगे means plural. Is it?
Plural. खाएंगे is male.
Oh yeah.
खाएंगे is both plural and that. खाएगा, खाएंगे. So in male, if you want to show respect, you have make it plural.
Yeah.
खाएंगे. आप खाना खाएंगे? That's how you ask.
Yeah.
Will you eat food?
And like
So what about when you say खाओगे?
आप खाना
खाना
खाओगे.
खाओगे. Yeah.
So that means खाओगे. Okay, the difference between आप खाना खाएंगे and आप खाना खाओगे. So one is asking, will you eat food?
Yeah.
And आप खाना खाएंगे means you are inviting them to eat food.
Oh.
So it's
Yeah,
just a
आप
cultural
खाओगे.
difference. अगर आप खाना खाओगे, that means has he eaten? Does he want to eat? Maybe he doesn't want to eat. But खाएंगे is means please come and eat.
Oh, so that's one of them's like, will you eat eventually at some point?
खाओगे, आप
Right.
खाना खाओगे.
Right. Okay.
So they say no, I've already eaten. But आप खाना खाएंगे, so that is inviting.
Yeah. So it's happening.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
like
happening.
you have to say yes or
and
no
what's
for
the
a no.
informal?
तुम खाना खाओगे.
खाओगे. That's what Vivanshu was just
हाँ खाओगे, खाओगे. तुम खाना
खाएंगे.
आप खाना खाएंगे, तुम खाना खाओगे. So that is with तुम. आप खाना खाओ. खाओ is to just order. आप खाना खाओगे is for asking. आप खाना खाएंगे. So that is, it just depends on how you ask and all that.
Yeah.
आप खाना खाएंगे. So that is really inviting them, not really giving much choice.
Yeah.
So for you, आप खाना खाओगे is good enough.
Because sometimes people say खाना लेंगे as well.
हाँ लेंगे. आप खाना लेंगे.
It's
या
like when you
correct.
take food.
Will you
Yeah.
take food?
Yeah.
आप खाना लेंगे. So
But
then-
you said one was respectful and one wasn't. What's the respectful?
No,
and what's the not?
लेंगे is respectful. और आप खाना लोगे.
खाएगे.
आप खाओगे.
खाओगे.
So it's okay. So it is आप खाना खाओगे is both not showing respect and future.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a double meaning.
So it's either inviting someone.
Yeah, आप
or-
खाना खाओगे. If I say आप खाना खाओगे, so it could be asking you
Yeah.
that plain meaning,
Yeah.
or just asking you whether you will have inviting you, but not with a lot of respect.
Yeah. So it's just very casual, like.
Casual way of asking. Correct.
Kainge means kind of like we're making a list of like we're deciding who's going to be eating. Are you one of the people
आप
that will
खाना
be
खाएंगे,
eating?
yeah. That is also, that meaning is also there, but the way you said आप खाना खाएंगे, so that is inviting them. So if you say आप खाना खाएंगे, that could be same as आप खाना खाओगे.
Yeah.
So it's the way you ask.
It is very similar. That's the thing. It's a very subtle difference.
Yeah.
Plus, there's also the hair and hair.
हैं is respect.
Yeah, so it's
आप जा रहे हैं.
yeah. It sounds very similar, but it's a very slight change.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
like
so-
if you're elders or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's-
right. So that's how you pick up
जा
Hindi
रहे
speakers and non-Hindi
हैं.
speakers.
Yeah,
But the हैं is the hardest one.
it's really hard.
Hard.
Hair.
आप जा रहे हैं. आप जा रहे हैं.
Hair.
आप जा रहे हैं.
हैं.
Hair.
Otherwise, आप जा रहे हैं. है means that person is
Yeah.
not Hindi speaker.
Me.
Yeah.
Hair.
So, what are the pronouns in Hindi?
तुम,
तुम, yeah.
हम,
हम, very good.
आप,
आप, very good.
मैं,
मैं, yeah, very good. Correct. So मैं.
आप, तुम.
So मैं. So we go first person. So first person is मैं, singular.
Yep.
What about plural?
Hum.
हम.
Oh.
Correct. हम. Second person.
तुम.
तुम. And what is the other one for two?
Up.
Two.
Tu. Oh
Two.
yeah.
Two and two, right?
Is तुम more formal?
Two more for. Two is the very close people you say two. Otherwise two. And then up.
True. I feel like because I never hear it that much because I guess it's Gujarati and then at the temple people are pretty formal.
Yes.
But when you have like, I feel like in India we were like when you say tu, I feel like my memory just goes straight to when we were at like Dadi's house and it's
Yes.
like you kusimkata tsukata
Yeah.
and you're just like tu kya kar raha hai?
Yeah. So close is two.
Really aggressive.
So close is two. Otherwise tum and up. Okay, so there is no plural is up you can say, but really there is no plural. Second person. Right?
Yeah. Not in one word. You can imply that it's plural, but
Aap log, tum log.
yeah.
What does up mean?
It's like you with respect.
Respect, yeah.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
So, I mean, people who don't know Hindi well should only use aap for second person.
Yeah.
You should not use tu or tu. Should only use aap.
Up kind.
Aap khaenge, yeah. Exactly. So, the second, what is the third person?
Wo.
Me.
Main is first person.
Oh yeah. Wo. Yeah. Is it?
Vaha.
Vaha.
And vaha and yaha.
Vaha. Yeah. I knew that. Vaha kya kar rahe hai?
Now,
Wow. Yeah. When would you use that? What's an example?
vaha is that.
Yeah.
Yaha is this.
I thought it was wo and yeah.
So, wo is short for vaha.
Oh.
So, wo kya kar rahe hain?
Yeah.
So the wo is really covers both vaha and ve. Ve is really the correct plural
They,
for
yeah,
vaha.
they.
Ve kya kar rahe hain?
They is
Oh, I've
the
never
group
even
thing.
heard that before.
Yeah, that's the
They a
correct.
group of people?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
They, yeah.
Ve.
Oh.
They pakaya hai.
हाँ, वे पका रहे हैं.
Hair, hair,
हैं.
hair.
हैं.
Wow, that's so good, Sam. Well done.
वे पका रहे हैं.
Hair.
So that's the issue. Okay, so वह, वे, यह,
Yaha.
यह,
Which is yaha.
यह, यहाँ is here. यह is pronoun. यहाँ is really adverb. यहाँ है. So it is to, यहाँ is here. Pendi यहाँ है. Pendi is here. You say Pendi वहाँ है. Pendi is there. So यहाँ वहाँ.
She gets really grumpy.
She heard that Dog barking. Meh.
मैं यहाँ हूँ.
Yaha. Ve.
Who?
Yaha.
I've never heard ver before. Never heard that
Really?
one.
Oh, it must be very. If I'm learning it, it must be very.
I've heard it, but I don't know.
वे जा रहे हैं. So
Yeah.
normally people say just वो. वो
Oh
जा.
yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
But
but I've,
वे जा रहे हैं is the correct one.
oh really? We've been listening to slang for this whole time and never knew the difference.
वे कहाँ हैं?
Oh, not even in Bollywood
I
I've
feel
heard
like
that.
in the date in Bollywood, there's some Bollywood movies
Kaha.
like
Is that eating? Kaha.
Kana.
Can't. So what's ka?
खा रहे हैं.
Kara.
खा रहे हैं.
Kaha is where?
No, खा is to eat.
Yeah.
That's the verb to eat.
Yeah. What were you just? Is that what you said?
Yeah, kara
You're saying
hai.
like a group of people are eating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
आप
wo
खा
kara
रहे
hai.
हैं.
Yeah.
वो खा
that
रहे हैं.
Yeah.
वे खा रहे हैं.
Yeah.
Say it loudly. Go. Say it loudly.
No, I can't because it's really. I miss.
Ve ka rahe hai.
हैं.
Ve ka rahe
Respect.
hai.
हैं.
It's nasal.
Nasal, yeah. वे खा
Ka.
Hai.
Kara.
Ka
Ka.
ra
Ra.
ra.
I can't do it. Ra. Ra.
हाँ,
Yeah,
correct.
there you go.
Ra.
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 हैं.
Hai.
Hey.
हैं.
Hai.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just say it slowly, because then you'll kind of get the at least the distinctions of the sounds.
Yeah, kara hai.
Yeah, but it's hard when you guys say it really fast, so I miss little bits of.
Oh, we'll slow down. We'll slow down.
Like
Ka
when I
rahe
hear it from you,
hai.
it sounds like ha ha
Ka
hey, but I'm
rahe
missing
hai.
like a whole.
Ra, yeah, ra is
Ra.
ra is
Ha ha
raha है.
ra ha ra.
Wow,
So
that
if
made
I
it all
say,
the way
if I
out
say,
there.
खा रहे
Good
हैं,
work, Vivek.
खा रहे हैं, खा रहे हैं. I will say like that, खा रहे हैं, वो खा रहे हैं.
Yeah.
Everything gone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like compressed in a little bit.
So
You kara.
खा रहे हैं will become खा रहे
Ha,
हैं.
hey. Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
So that's so खा रहे हैं. So spoken Hindi. So that's another reason why learning Hindi is difficult, because people in Hindi speaking people eat
Yeah.
the things in between.
Yeah.
खा रहे हैं.
Even when they type in English in Roman characters, they cut out so many letters. You
Yeah.
can't tell what they're saying.
Correct.
It's all abbreviated.
So
Everything's abbreviated.
it is just from the picture you have to know what they mean. You
Yeah.
can't read it. Roman script you just can't.
They pretty much cut out all the vowels, really.
All-
And it's just some
Yeah,
consonants
so
left. Yeah.
when they write कर रहे हैं, KR they will write. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. It's very
It's
difficult to
like
decipher it.
the way they write Arabic. They just take out all the vowels, because if you know the language, you don't need the vowels. When they say क्या कर रहे हो, so they say KR, and that's it, done. You know that it's asking क्या कर रहे हो. So कहाँ, what does कहाँ mean?
Told.
Where?
Kaha is where?
कहाँ, यहाँ, here, वहाँ, there.
Wait, which is.
Good job, Penny.
Kaha.
कहाँ,
Kaha.
कहाँ.
Kaha.
There's a big difference between कहाँ and कहा. What does कहा mean?
Uh-huh.
It means I said, isn't it?
I said, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so. Kaha.
Kaha, without nasal is said.
Kaha.
Yeah.
So, but the other one's like kaha.
Kaha.
That means where.
Where?
Yeah, that's
Like
where.
when it's a shorter at the
Kaha.
beginning, kaha.
Kaha. Kaha is no
It's a.
nasal.
Yeah.
Kaha.
Kaha.
It's
Kaha.
very difficult out of context as well. Don't think that it's easy to understand.
Done.
No,
It's
I
just that when
know,
you say
I
it in a
just-
sentence, yeah.
So you say that Pendi kaha hai?
Where's Pandy?
Where is Pendi?
Okay.
Pendi yahan hai. Pendi is here.
Here she is. Yep.
Pendi is wahan hai. Is there.
Good girl, Pandy.
Wait, which is what's there?
Waha. Wa.
Waha.
Ya were.
Oh, so you don't use that as that?
It is the same.
That's the same.
Waha is that and waha is there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
so-
difference.
One is adverb and one is
Yeah.
pronoun.
It's there. Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh. Vaha.
Waha. Waha and Waha. Yeah. I can hear it. As long as I can hear enough to be
Can
able
you
to
say the
understand
two
it.
again?
Waha.
What?
That and there?
There is waha.
Waha.
That is waha.
Vaha.
Oh yeah.
Dang, that's a subtle difference.
Waha. Waha.
Waha.
So it's long ah.
Gaha. Gaha.
Kaha. Kaha.
Gaha. Gaha.
Ha. Kaha.
Gaha.
Kaha.
Gaha.
Yeah. मैंने कहा था.
मैंने कहा था
I said. I had said.
वो कहाँ है
वो कहाँ है?
मैं कहा था
मैंने कहा था.
मैंने कहा था.
Yeah. So kahana is a transitive because you say something. Although in this sentence you have not said something, but normally when you speak, you just don't speak just like that. You speak, you say something. मैंने story कही थी. So that most of the nouns as a beginner you can use in English.
Oh,
So most of the nouns you can use in English.
that helps.
So if you Hindi mostly, I mean the easiest thing to pick up or the main thing to pick up in Hindi is verbs and their forms,
Yeah.
conjugated forms. So if you do that, even Hindi speakers use nouns, English words.
So you can kind of get through.
You can get through. So it will appear that you are speaking Hindi. If you use verbs in English, then you are not speaking Hindi.
Yeah.
So because I am going to school. So slightly there is a मैं school जा रहा हूँ. In English it is the subject, object, subject verb object. In Hindi it is subject object verb.
Yeah, that's true. Sentence structure is different.
So, subject object verb. मैं school जा रहा हूँ. So subject is मैं, school is object, and the verb comes last. In English verb sits in between.
Like on the car when you go, मैं गाड़ी चला रहा हूँ, which means me car driving.
Yeah.
Whereas in English you go, I am driving the car.
Yeah.
The driving
Yeah.
comes first in the car.
Me driving
Yeah.
car.
So, and in English, the preposition to tell the relationship between object and subject, right? What is the relationship of? So you use preposition. I am going to school. I am coming from school. So there's a relationship between the. Sorry. There is a relationship between. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Relationship between verb and object.
Yeah.
So I'm very sorry. Relationship between verb and object is given by preposition in English.
So you say I school went.
So I school went. You say that. That's
So
one
like that's
thing.
the order kind of thing.
Yeah, I school went. Yeah, मैं school गया. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Hindi, the thing is, the relationship between verb and object is given through postposition.
Oh.
मैं स्कूल में रहता हूँ, मैं घर में रहता हूँ. In English you say I live in a house. So in comes before house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Hindi मैं comes after house. मैं घर में रहता हूँ.
Oh. That's going to be even more confusing because
So
me means
that is so
in
it is
and me
post-
means me too.
So postposition in Hindi it is postposition they call it.
Yeah.
So it comes after the object.
मैं घर में रहती हूँ.
मैं घर में रहती हूँ. So that मैं comes after. मैं घर पर रहती हूँ. Normally in Hindi colloquially से मैं घर पर रहती हूँ. I am on the house.
Yeah.
मैं कार में जाती हूँ. I go in the car. मैं बस में जाती हूँ. I go
मैं
in the
साइकिल
bus.
से जाती हूँ.
मैं साइकिल से. So because cycle is an instrument then.
साइकिल से जाती हूँ.
Say.
Like
So
you don't
cycle
sit
is
in the-
instrument in doing the. So it is the instrumental thing achieving your aim of going.
Mm.
So that's why it is say. Say is used for
Oh,
instrument.
yeah.
And मैं पर पे is used as location.
But that would depend on what someone's asking you. Like,
Yeah.
how did you get to work? मैं गाड़ी से जाती हूँ.
Say. So
Because
गाड़ी.
the car is still the instrument in getting to work.
Yes. So you can
But
say
if
that.
someone says like,
Yeah.
how do you get?
Yeah. I go by car. You say in English.
Yeah.
So
But
by,
you wouldn't say I drive. Like I'm driving my car.
Yes.
Like if I wanted to say like, oh, I'm going for a bike ride.
Yes.
मैं साइकिल
चलाने जा रही हूँ.
चलाने जा रही हूँ.
हाँ.
Yeah.
Terra, swim.
तैरना.
Yeah.
मैं तैरने जा रहा हूँ. So that no construct is very important. खाने, जाने,
Yeah.
सोने. So that no construct is very important. मैं साइकिल चलाने जा रहा हूँ. The verb is चल. So that no makes it into a gerund, what you call in English, which is it makes it into a noun. मैं साइकिल चलाने जा, so the chalana is acts as a noun, not as a verb.
Oh yeah, it's like saying I'm going to do the riding of
Ah,
the
right.
bicycle. Right. Oh yeah, that's a bit of a confusing one.
So that in English you do it also. In Hindi also you will get the hang of it quite easily. But the na business is very important. मैं चलाने जा रहा हूँ, मैं खाने जा रहा हूँ, मैं खाती हूँ, मैं खाने जा रही हूँ, मैं सोने जा रही हूँ. I'm going to sleep. So that's why ja and kar, they are two very very important words. So kar is to do.
Yeah.
So I did. How would you say that?
Kia.
किया, मैंने किया,
Yeah. Yeah.
मैंने काम किया. Okay. So
Can you just tell me again so I did the I went, I
Yeah.
had gone. What is the other two tenses? Like present tense and
future tense.
yeah.
So one is, see, मैं जाता हूँ is the present, and मैं जाता हूँ is the
जाता
present
हूँ,
tense.
yeah.
मैं जा रहा हूँ is the continuous tense. I am going. मैं जाता हूँ is I go. It also can mean I am going, but it normally मैं जाता हूँ. That I go. मैं रोज 5 बजे जाता हूँ.
Yeah.
I go every day at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
मैं जा रहा हूँ is continuous tense. I am going.
मैं जा
रहा हूँ is continuous tense.
रहा हूँ. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and मैं गया is past tense. Simple past. मैं गया था is definite past.
Yeah. Okay.
So there are few things like that. मैं गया था, मैं जा रहा था, मैं खाना खाऊंगा. So there are,
जा रही थी.
मैं जा रही थी.
E.T. What's that one?
जा रही थी.
I was going.
I was
But
going.
for
Female.
Female. Yeah.
मैं जा रही थी.
जा-
मैं खा रही थी. So again here when the raha business comes, then the verb follows the subject. It's only one special case where the verb follows the object. मैंने खाना खाया, the past tense of that time.
मैंने खाना खाया.
मैंने साइकिल चलाई,
मैंने साइकिल चलाई.
yeah. मैंने कार चलाई, मैंने गाड़ी चलाई. Okay.
मैंने गाड़ी चलाई.
चलाई, yeah. So that मैंने किताब पढ़ी, कि मैंने पूरी खाई, मैंने रसगुल्ला खाया, मैंने खाना खाया. So all that is following the object.
And वहाँ है.
And वहाँ है. So you need those things. You need verb. So the question words are, which are the question words?
What?
Question. How do you ask question?
आप जा रहे
Ka.
हैं?
Oh, most of these things are ka. आप क्या कर रहे हैं?
आप क्या कर रहे हैं?
So क्या is what?
Yeah.